Welcome back, Dick Dragon Warriors, to a brand new episode of Hentai Reviews Psych No. What's up? It's Spine64 here. That was an awful intro. I'm so sorry I had to do that. And of course, the air conditioning turns on the second I try and record. As you can tell, it's 10:29 p.m. On a Wednesday, February 5th. I was supposed to make this video Sunday, and I did make it Sunday, and well, see, what happened was some updates happened and I had to redo the whole video. And of course, I go to school Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I just got back from class. I ended the day with a drawing class, like Art 200 something, I don't know. And it's a 4-hour class of just drawing. Oh my god, it's so draining. I don't know if anyone here is an art student or wants to be an art student, but Jesus Christ, it's not fun. I mean, it's good because there's no exams, but it's draining for sure. But let's get right into the video, guys. Real quick, leave a subscribe. Leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. I appreciate it. But yeah, over the weekend, Funimation ended up canceling a series. They started simul-dubbing and simulcasting. If you don't know what that means, it means they release a show like in Japanese, like with subs when it comes out in Japan, and they also dub it like while the show is currently airing. So most shows you wait till the sub to release, and then most companies dub it after once the show's like already established. But Funimation is big and known for releasing their shows while they air in Japan, so simul dubbing. As you can see here, they ended up canceling the show because it was pretty much a borderline hentai. It was an ecchi anime with a lot of sexual elements in it, and it just so happened episode 3 had a lot of quote unquote H scenes in it. So, you know, women, men, whatever. I don't know. I don't actually remember what happened in the episode. I think that was the one where the guys turned into women and then got fucked or something. I don't remember.
どうぞごゆっくりお楽しみください。
Either way, it was some weird shit, and Funimation was like, oh shit, we can't dub this, let alone sub this and release it on our service, because we are an anime company, not a hentai company. Which either way, I get their standpoint on why they canceled it, but I also understand why people are upset, and we're gonna get into it in this video. So personally, I don't really care what Funimation does. It's their company. They can decide what they want to do with their workers and staff. But I do think it's a waste of time and resources, and it's sort of stupid how they bought the rights, the English and Japanese rights to this show, and to distribute it outside of Japan. That's what Funimation does. They hired a translation team and a dubbing cast, and then decided to cancel the show after 1 episode of dub and 3 episodes of sub. For those of you who don't know, the show is still airing with English subtitles. It's just you can't find it on Verve or Funimation. So, you know, I'm not a big fan of pirating. I do like to buy my anime. I have DVDs and Blu-rays and like digital downloads of stuff on my Xbox, Funimation, Verve, and like I said, Blu-ray. I like to own anime that I find enjoyable. But what I don't like is when Funimation decides to air a show and then immediately cancel it and pretend that it does not exist. So if you look at this real quick, we're gonna search this up on the RQ. Oh shit, Promare just came out. Ooh, I gotta watch that later. I mean, I already saw it in theaters, just so you know, but I want to rewatch it again. So, and I don't know where to find it. So that's a different story. We're gonna look at interspecies reviewers. I'm gonna search that up right here. If you go to the dub, only one episode and no more is coming out. If you read the comments, everyone's saying Funimation trash, blah, 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 blah. I never gave Funimation a single penny of my money. Get woke, go, shut, blah, 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 blah. People like to pirate stuff. I understand it. It's like there's no other way to watch the show now, so do what you gotta do. I'm not gonna advocate for piracy, but I'm not gonna be like Funimation deserves the money. I mean, as you can tell, the sub is still coming out, and I don't know if it's fan sub now or Funimation was doing the subs. I don't know where the subs come from at this point now that Funimation has canceled it. So either way, it's coming out on here, so I'm gonna keep watching it. But yeah. If we read the story, it says Funimation canceled or confirmed with ANN on Friday that it has removed interspecies review anime from its streaming platform. The company provided ANN with the following statement from a spokesperson. After careful consideration, we determined that this series falls outside of our standards, and we have the utmost respect for our creators. So rather than substantially altering the content, we felt taking it down was the most respectful choice. So what that means is that I assume the dub cast probably felt like the show was weird to dub, and they started complaining like, oh, I don't want to talk about this, I don't want to say this. I don't want to be certain, but that's what I'm getting from this, is that someone felt uncomfortable being a voice actor for it. But then at that time, it's like, well, you're a voice actor, you're a voice cast, you apply for a role. How are you going to be uncomfortable with the role they give you? I mean, everyone's opinion. You can get uncomfortable with a role, but you're getting paid to do it. It's like, relax. So you are hired to say what the script says. So that's sort of strange for them to respect our creators. So rather than substantially altering, so people were, I assume some of the dubcasts were confused or didn't want to say what the sub was saying, so they had to alter the content. So I guess in that case, it's better than ruining the dub, is just to cancel the show, have no dub at all. But that's dumb. Why would you take on that challenge and then remove it? So the big thing that people are upset about is that, so Funimation quietly dropped Interspecies Reviewer within the last hour. From the looks of it, apparently they didn't have, or they actually know what the show was, and even though they started releasing the dub, it's just gone. It's an official statement, blah, 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 blah. So apparently Funimation has had no direct response to this. They've just said it in their not their PR shit. So regardless that the fact was 100% anti, they quietly blah 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 blah. So yeah, they're admitting their fuck up through the tech support and not actually making a statement about it. They're pretending that this show didn't even exist at all. And apparently they fired the reviewer translator, or the Ishizoku reviewer translator, and forced to sign NDA. So that's sort of annoying, actually. Wow. Can people stop supporting companies like Funimation and Crunchyroll? It gets clear every day that they absolutely do not care about anime, their customers, or their own employees. Yeah, that's sort of scummy. This information came out like recently, today. So, wait, no, today's not the 3rd. It's the 5th, 2 days ago. This came out after I recorded the video, so I had to reset or redo my whole fucking video. So this is why the video's coming out late, for those of you who don't know why. I mean, I guess none of you really cared why. But, yeah, that's why the video's out now instead of on Monday. So, what do you guys think about this situation? Personally, I don't care. I'm going to keep watching it. I just think it's dumb how Funimation even took on the show, started dubbing it. Like, normally Funimation can barely even dub My Hero Academia and Shield Hero on time. And that's like simul-dubbed, same-day dub. And they're 2 episodes behind now on that. I think they fucked up Fire Force, and like Black Clover's 3 episodes behind. I don't know what they do. But then they're quick to get this show and start dubbing it right out the fucking box. And then out the jump, off the rip. And now they canceled it because it's borderline hentai. So, but what do you think about that? They ruined the first hentai in 20 years to be actually dubbed. I don't know what to say. But apparently everyone's been fucking upset on Twitter. Like, if you go through the thing, it was trending at some point, but everyone is just complaining about how Funimation sucks at their. Come on, let me fucky. Oh boy. Meanwhile, not at Funimation. Oh man. I mean, this show's funny. I don't know if you've seen it. If you haven't, check it out. It's odd, but hey, to each their own. So I'm gonna keep watching it. Oh, that was the other thing people were upset about. How are they not dubbing this, but they dubbed High School DxD? High School DxD has made Funimation a lot of money. Excuse me? Oh, that's... We should... I still want to be monetized. But apparently... Oh, not apparently. I mean, they did dub Panty and Stocking, which was also some pretty odd and vulgar shit. But they don't want to dub this one. So, I mean, I get it, I guess. Their shit has changed, updated, I don't know. Whatever. I'm trying to make excuses to be nice, but I don't fucking care. Yeah, I think it's stupid. Either way. I mean, I think also dumb how everyone's getting so mad over it. But it's like, just relax. Go pirate it. But, yeah. Thank you all for watching. What do you think about this problem? How would you fix it, I guess? I don't know. So maybe it's just because it's 2020 and everyone's hypersensitive. Funimation's like, oh god, the LGBT community, all that shit, and the social justice warrior mixed combo is like fucking up everything in the anime community nowadays. So I get it from a business standpoint. They don't want to deal with it. But also from a business standpoint, they literally just isolated and fucked up half of their business because clearly a lot of people watch this show and are upset about it. So that's about it. Let me know what y'all think in the comments below. I don't normally do anime reviews or talk about shit like this, but I was bored and this interested me. So I'll probably stream sometime this week. If you're curious, come on, drop in and say hello. We're going to be playing some games or complaining about life as always.